Gender discussion is a very sensitive topic in Kenya and in Africa. Gender-based discrimination is a daily occurrence. The quest for a gender-balanced society still continues. Join me, Koyo.
And me, Emily Mbai, as we will be talking to the director, Gender Egerton University, Peter Ndue, to continue this discussion. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
So, if you could just get started by telling us, I hear you're organizing an event, a gender-based event. If you can just give us an overview of what the event is all about.
The event is called the Gender Quest. The theme is Together for Equal Opportunities, because I believe both genders, both the male and the female, should be given equal opportunities.
So can you give us like the logistics, like the venue, the time, and what can people expect? Yeah, the date. What can people expect from this event?
The date is February 20th.
February 20th.
Yeah, the venue, we are planning, we are still organizing. We don't know whether it will be Kilimo Hall or the Pavilion. We're still organizing. But we expect that it will be a transformational event and it will change the lives of many people and their ideologies.
And then we are having such an event for the first time at IGA in this campus. What was the drive behind organizing this event?
I believe 2016 is the year of revolution and we should change how things are done in order to move forward.
Yeah. So that's the main idea behind the event. How is the event called?
The Gender Quest.
Gender Quest. So from where you sit as the director, Gender Egerton University, you think Egerton is not yet there when it comes to matters gender?
Yeah, it's not yet there. Why
do you say so?
You can see the opinions people have more so towards the females, opinions which are preformed or something of the sort. Yeah.
Now, speaking about that, we have heard case studies of girlfriends being beaten up by boyfriends. Like, what can your docket do about it, or what has your docket done about that?
And the few cases that we have received, we have managed to handle them. Yeah, by maybe forwarding them to the security or the Gender Institute. But these cases are rarely reported. I just hear them from other people telling me there was this and this thing happened here and there, and the victims never report. So but few have reported.
So you can urge the students or the Egerton community to report these events when they happen.
Yeah, I urge them to report.
Okay, so if they report, apart from taking people to security, maybe they'll be punished, and then they might come back, or out there, if it's a habit, they might still go and harm other people out there. Do you have a long-term solution, for example, like counseling or something?
Yes, there's counseling. There are counseling offices just beside the Dean of Students office, where these people can be taken and counseled.
So is it free?
Yeah, it's free.
Okay.
Then you see the post of gender at Egerton University in recent history. It's always been considered as a very silent docket. Somebody can be in office for one year. And
you don't even know their name.
You don't even know him. How are you going to ensure that you stay in this docket and you stay vibrant on the lips of the students positively?
The reason why maybe it might go very silent is because some of these cases are very confidential and cannot be paraded to the community. So we fight for the students in the background.
But you see, that I think is also another challenge, Emily. Let's take, for example, we have a gender-based case that happened. Then it's reported to your office. Then you see, it's not something which you can go and scream about on social media. You can go and say it anywhere. It must be handled safely with minimum noise, not to victimize the person who's been affected. Is this not a challenge? Because let's take, for example, it was a lady who was raped. We can't speak about it publicly because the victim is not going to feel well. But the person who did this occurrence is going to walk out there.
Yeah, they might even walk scot-free.
Just walk out there because you handle this thing behind the tables.
Once the case is reported to me, I can assure you no one can go scot-free on this.
Wow, that is interesting.
There's another issue about this docket that maybe is really bringing a lot of confusion. We have people waking up in the morning and they post stuff on Facebook, on Twitter.
Yes.
Let's say, for example, somebody wakes up and say, Peter Ndue, you got me pregnant. How do we go about such stuff?
That is propaganda, and it is normal in any society because people must joke about things.
You see,
So how do you differentiate? For example,
between-
a lady just wants to extort. For example, someone might just wake up, just because you're the direct agenda, they have that notion that maybe you have cash or something. So they will say that, yes, you got me pregnant. So how do you guys differentiate between this extortionist and people who are genuine and looking for help?
Such cases have to be followed up so that you can see if it's the truth or false. Yeah.
Okay, now you have a twin brother, right?
Yeah.
So tell us the experience of having a twin brother, especially as a director. Does he come someday and say, hey, bro, nimechoka kuitwa director? Because I'm sure so many people call him the director. I mean, how is the experience?
I think the experience of having a twin brother is wonderful. Although on his part, he might undergo a lot of challenges being called director. Yeah.
So do you guys fight?
No, rarely. We don't fight. Maybe a fight of 1 second, not really a fight. We can't fight.
And then we have generally taking this gender discussion on a national platform. Are we really going to really kill this blight? Because some people say it's really difficult to handle. We lay a lot of focus on ladies, small emphasis put on men. On the national scale, is it something we are going to come away from as a nation, from where you sit?
Yeah, it's something that we're going to come away from, because gender is not a women's issue.
Yeah.
It's a human issue. So both the girl child and the boy child should be taken care of in equal standards.
And that has been it right here at Mo Executive News. Goodbye and God bless you.